Hey guys, Foxdrop here with a kind of different video today. Today I'm going to show you the biggest tilt play of my League of Legends career. There's not really going to be any point to this video. It's just going to be a bit of fun really. I'm going to be breaking it down at the end though, so you can look forward to that. But this is the kind of play that makes you identify heavily with a display globe. It puts you on such a huge tilt for the rest of your life. You are now going to be on a permanent wave of tilt. In fact, it's worse than that. Because now I'm pretty sure this play has modified my DNA strands so that my kids will be born with one leg longer than the other one, so that they can then experience a lifelong of tilt just like their daddy did. But anyway, let's jump into this play here. It starts off kind of normal. I'm Lee Sin jungle against Lucian. Go in on him, do a bit of damage to him, nothing sexy. Re-engage onto him. Blow the heal, don't expect that, but whatever. Then he goes balls deep, and then, look at this. I pause it here. Look at that. Excellent stuff. That definitely didn't hit him. That was a complete, thank God that minion was 10 paces behind him, so he could block the skill shot from me. That's definitely fair. That's definitely legit. Great. I lose the kill on him for that, most likely. You know what? But maybe there's a bit of hope. Maybe there's a bit of hope. He's so low I can probably just one-shot him. He probably doesn't have the damage to one-shot me either, right? We'll play it again. He crits me! Excellent stuff. I jump back in on him and he crits me. You know, I'm smiling. I'm smiling, but I am crying on the inside. I have uninstalled League of Legends. I will probably reinstall it to make you videos, but that play happened, and I was sad. However, having said that, with every very close play, there are always things you could have done to make it less close. So maybe we should take a look at this play and break it down and just see what happened, and maybe there was a situation there where I didn't have to fight against right spaghetti code, and I could have won a different way. So if you go back to the beginning of this play here, I initiate onto Lucian. I'm just going to pause as I see him. Lucian is a bit far away from me, but you know, I can chase up to him. I'm Lee Sin. I'll hit him with a Q. I'll go in. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk up to him, throw out my Q, hit him, go in, do some damage, and disengage. Now, I'm going to pause here because I want to say, some people will be saying here, why didn't you just insec him out? Well, insecking someone in a 1v1 situation, by the way, if you don't know what insecking is, it's where you queue into someone, put a ward down behind them, W to the ward, and kick them with your ultimate. The reason why I wouldn't want to do that in a 1v1 situation is because, firstly, you actually very often cancel your Q damage if you do that. Your Q isn't used for damage, it's just used as a gap closer. And I don't want to cancel my Q damage in a 1v1. Secondly, why the bloody hell do I want to insec him away from a tower, which then puts him ahead of me, a tower behind me, I'm sandwiched, and he just runs at me. Like, I've used all my abilities, I can't chase him, I can't catch up to him, he kites me, I can't run away from him because I'll be running into a tower and I'd die. So all I can really do here, unless I want all in him, which isn't an option because I'm jungle Lee Sin, I'm not like full AD Lee Sin, I'm just going to have to walk away. So I do that, I walk away, and now, firing at my Q, I just fired it. This is the reinitiation, and this is where we can go in for the kill. Now, I'm going to play in just to get this, so you can see what happens. I hit him, I punch him, smite him, ult him away, and now I've paused it here just as that plus 125 gold has popped up from the tower. Thank you, teams. You're very nice to me. This is where something could have been done differently here. I didn't expect him to use his summon a heal, and if he hadn't had used his heal, I would have killed him here. But there is a different combo I could have done, which would have killed him, even through the heal. But I didn't think I would have to do it, and obviously at split second you don't think of these things, but still. What I should have done is once I tagged him with the Q, rather than following the Q, smiting him, pressing E, punching him and kicking him away, instead of doing that, like just doing a standard damage rotation, what I could have done was I could have landed the Q, W'd into him, like ward hopped into him, and then punched him, done a little bit of damage and kicked him, and then at the end followed through with my Q. The reason, even though that's the exact same abilities being used, the reason why it would be a better combo is because your Q, the second form of your Q when you're following through with it, is an execute. which means the lower health your enemy is on, the more health it does. So if I'd been able to knock him down lower by using my other abilities first, rather than having to just use my Q as the initiation, that probably would have been his death. Probably would have mean he would have died. But again, split second, you don't really think of these things, and he did use his Summoner's Heal, which I wasn't expecting either. So now I'm going to press play again here, and he's going to turn around and chase me. He dash flashes onto me, and then for me trying to escape his Q, I flash away. Now I've just paused here when the flash animation's gone off, because you can see it's just after I flashed. And I'm going to take a look at what I'm thinking right now. My Q is on 1 second cooldown. So I'm kind of... The mistake I'm making here is that I'm very aware of my Q's cooldown, and I'm trying to play around it because I feel like that's the way I'm going to kill him. But that's not necessarily the way I have or had to go about things here. The first bad thing about this is that it means he's already got 3 damage off onto me. My flash was honestly just a bit too late. But the second mistake here is that I don't even need my Q to kill him, obviously. Like I can just punch him or something. So why do I flash away trying to play around my Q so much when I could have just flashed onto him? If I just flash onto him here, yes, it's a risky play because he could just keep auto-attacking me. But considering I'd already taken all of his damage, my intention here was to flash away from his Q damage, but I failed, so whatever. That probably would have meant he would have died. But split second, you panic a little bit, you see him coming through with the Q, you want to dodge it, doesn't always work out that way. But this is where the cheeky play happens. I fire the Q and I'm going to pause it right as it's on him here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I don't know. I mean, we can break down this play as much as we want, but the fact is he should have died right here. But like I said, in every close play, there's things you can be doing to make it not so close, and the stuff I said previously definitely goes along with that. This Q should have hit, but it doesn't. Whatever, it doesn't. It hits the minion somehow. So what happens here, I follow through. I'm pausing it here right now as I am on top of the minion. What I'm going to try and do here is just finish him off with an auto attack. Now there is some, there's 3 points I want to make here. The first point is that, do I even have enough damage with one basic attack to kill him? It's going to be very, very close. I should have. I've got 166 AD. I've got some armor pen with my runes, with my masteries and with the warrior enchant. He's got 138 health. That should be enough, but it's going to be close. So I'm it's a fine line. Secondly, does he have enough damage to insta-kill me? Well, if he attacks me on my health right now, 117, yes. But with my rank 2 shield up, which is plus 80, 210 damage? No, he won't have enough damage to kill me. Unless he crits me, of course. Third thing I want to say is, if I use my W here to shield myself, I can't use my E. Now, I don't know how much damage my E does, but it's not going to be more than my auto attack damage, my rank 2 E. But, it's opportunity cost. If I use my NG on my W, I can't use it on my E. So, yeah, I'm going to press play here. I go in. He crits me, which really sucks. And I'm pretty sure I hit him there. Let me just rewind and just double check if I hit him there or not. I think I hit him with an auto attack. If my thing could not. Here it is. I did. I hit him and did 125 damage, which is roughly 20 less damage. He's on about 15 health here, so that sucks as well. Very unfortunate play. I did check how many times he hit me. It was around 6 or 7 times he auto attacked me there. I can't entirely tell because it's hard to tell with Lucian's passive and how many times he hit me with that. Around 6 or 7 hits. He's got 20% crit chance and he crit me twice. So, bit unfortunate. But last thing I want to say here as well is health potions. I didn't use a single health potion that fight, and I've got 2 in my inventory. All of this could be avoided if I had popped one of those potions. And as a general rule of thumb, whenever you're fighting, you want to be popping those potions. So those, honestly, this play, let's not beat around the bush. This was a ridiculously unlucky play. Okay, it happens. But for every unlucky play, if it had gone the other way, it would have been lucky for me, right? Apart from that spaghetti code thing, that's not unlucky. That's just bullshit. But for you to be getting that unlucky, if it were to go the other way, the enemy would be getting that unlucky. So it's not really as unlucky as it sounds, when if it had gone your way, you would be extremely lucky. It just seems that way. I don't know if that makes sense, but I guess it's a better perspective to look at, rather than just being like, oh, never lucky, baby rage, and then just going on full tilt like I will and so my future kids. But yeah, that's the breakdown I wanted to do for this video, guys. This did happen when I was streaming. Go follow me on Twitch if you want to catch me streaming live. But I don't think I want to say anything else. So thanks all for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in my next video.